Paano gumawa ng Liris account? At paano rin mag-apply ngayong LET? By the way, I am Teacher Cleo and for today's discussion, we will talk about kung paano mag-apply for LET exam. At ituturo ko na lang din kung paano gumawa ng Liris account. Before we proceed, please give us a like and subscribe this channel for more upcoming updates. First, type Liris and click nyo to para makapasok sa official website ng PRC. You will get this prompt, then click Close button. Then, kapag wala pang Liris account, scroll down nyo lang, then click nyo ang I agree button. Once you click it, mag-a-appear na yung registration of account. Pero kapag meron ka ng Liris account, just sign in with your registered email address and password. And sign in. Okay, this is the registration of your Liris account. Input your legal first name, middle name, and last name. Please keep this in mind na dapat tama ang mga ini-input nyong details para hindi magka-problema in the future, lalo na kung mag-i-initial registration na kayo o iba pang transaction. Please check your birth date, dapat tama. Kailangan din na active ang email na i-register nyo dito sa Liris. And the next, input your desired password. It must be at least 6 characters and composed of letters, numbers, and special characters. Make sure na tandaan yung ginawa niyong password para the next time na magla-login kayo, alam nyo ang itatype. Next, click Register button after you verify all the details na na-input nyo and you will get this prompt. Then again, just review all the details bago nyo i-click ang Agree or Confirm button. Click Yes kapag okay na ang name nyo. Make sure na tama para di kayo magkaproblema. Next, click Yes button. Tulad ng pangalan, gaya ng sabi ko, dapat tama rin ang birth date. Check nyo ng maigi. And last, click nyo lang ang I agree button para makaproceed kayo sa next prompt na ito. Click Continue. As of now, sa pag-record ko nito, OTP is temporarily disabled. Remember, your account need to be verified once naayos na nila ito. Check nyo lang palagi ang Gmail or email na niregister nyo dito for the validation. Then, sign in na kayo with your registered email and yung ginawa nyong password sa pag-register ng Liris account. This will pop out and of course, select or click OK button and after that, click Proceed button. I-input nyo lahat ng mga kailangang details dito, but just be very careful para maiwasan ang error, wrong spelling, or maling input. First, punta kayo sa birthplace. Just click Search button. Then, lalabas ito sa screen. I-type nyo lang ang birthplace nyo. For example, Manila. Tapos, hanapin nyo na lang ang exact birthplace nyo. Second step is to select your citizenship. Tick No for this category. Next is your contact details. Hindi ko na iisa-isahin yan since alam nyo na dapat yan. Make sure na active ang ilalagay ng mobile number and valid email address. Next, family background. Ilagay nyo ang tamang father's name and your mother's name. Then, continue lang for your education, like name of your school and degree or course related to the examination you're applying for or you're applied for and date of your graduation. Proceed ka naman sa employment category. Select nyo lang if you are practicing your profession, your employment status, and of course, the location and employment place. Pero kapag wala namang trabaho, select No and None under Specified Nature of Work. If you are an SPLE applicant, need nyo rito ang passport as your valid ID. In case hindi naman for PRC ID renewal ang transaction nyo, then input the necessary information like the valid ID number, issued at, and issued date. And last, select None if you're not person with disability and choose if gusto nyong makareceive ng notifications from PRC or hindi. Then, select Save Information button. Tapos, may lalabas ulit dito as a reminder sa lahat ng applicants na kailangang i-verify lahat ng details since hindi na pwedeng i-edit ito after you submit, kaya double check kayo sa mga details nyo. If okay na, select yes. Select yes to confirm your name since hindi na ito may edit pa. Then, that's it. You have successfully updated your profile. After that, i-upload nyo ang provided photo para dito sa account nyo. Click nyo lang yung color blue button for you to upload it. Heto ang photo requirements, so please kindly follow the photo requirements na nakikita nyo. Make sure nyo na formal ang photo na i-upload nyo. Huwag naman yung mga GGS selfie nyo. Then, after you read the requirements, click Proceed button. Click Choose File to upload your desired photo and click Upload Image button. And that's it, meron ka ng updated Lyris account. First, sign in or log in your Lyris account. May mga lalabas ulit dyan. Click nyo lang ang OK button at click Proceed button. Once nasa loob na kayo ng Lyris account nyo, then select Transaction button na nasa gilid. Click nyo ulit ang Proceed button. Then select Examination tab. Under sa name of examination, select nyo lang ang Professional Teacher since let naman ang ititik nyo. Next, select examination type, whether complete or first-timer, repeater, removal, or conditioned. Next, select date of examination. And last, select place of examination kung saan gusto mong mag-take ng LET. In case you are 18 units earner, click yes. Then choose what level you are, if elementary ba or secondary. Once BSED ka, lalabas ang LET major na category, so piliin kung ano ang major nyo. Next, search nyo lang ang school nyo at year graduated. In case you are not 18 units earner, then click No. Same pa rin naman yung process for BSED and BEd. After that, click Proceed button. If you want to view the list of requirements for examination, you may click here. If not, proceed ka na lang. Select Preferred PRC Regional Office kung saan ka magpa-file ng application. For today's tutorial, let us choose Pagadian. Then, sa gilid, makikita ang appointment details mo. If ever you are not available dun sa appointment date mo, better to click Reschedule button. Then, if okay na, click nyo na ang Proceed button. To complete transaction, please choose payment option. You can pay through e-wallets or banks. Based na rin sa experience ko, mas maganda kung sa e-wallet like GCash or Maya kayo magbayad. Mas madali kasi siyang mag-reflect sa account nyo. Again, it's up to you which payment method you want to use. Once nakapili ka ng payment method, you can now click Submit button. After you pay successfully, punta ka sa existing transaction. Then, dun mo makikita yung naging transactions mo sa pag-payment. Dito mo rin makikita lahat ng details like application number, examination date, LET level, and more. You can print your EOR and application form na kailangang dalhin sa appointment date mo. In the lower part of the application form, you'll need to fill out the necessary information like your signature and date accomplished. Need rin ang right thumb mark nyo. Please provide documentary stamp since need rin yan sa application form. For repeater. Same process pa rin pero under examination type, choose repeater. Then, do the process na pinakita ko kanina. You can find your appointment details here, then click Proceed. Normally, sa mga repeater, they are no longer required to file personally. As you can see, walang nakalagay na branch and schedule date and time. Same process pa rin gaya ng hindi mga repeater. Same payment option. Pipili lang kayo kung ano ang mas prefer nyo. After your online payment, punta ulit sa existing transaction at makikita nyo rin ang application number, examination place, and status of compliance. As you can see, pending pa ito. You can check again after 7 working days. If no action happened or pending pa rin after 7 days, then you can send a follow-up to the official email address of PRC. Kapag not compiled na ang nakalagay, meaning need nyo i-check kung ano ang naka-indicate sa compliance remarks in which you need to submit your TOR by re-uploading your documents na makikita nyo sa gilid once naka-laptop kayo or sa baba once mobile phone ang gamit nyo. After that, once makita nyo na sa status of compliance nyo ay ang completed, meaning you may now print your NOA. And here's your new NOA. This is the proof of your online application. Then bring this on your examination day. And that's it for now. Please do not forget to give us a like or subscribe our channel for more upcoming helpful content. Thank you!